Alright, so put white marks here, another white mark there. So there used to be a pin. The pin is actually covered by the paint. Same thing on this side, but just did that so when I put in the new one, I know exactly what I want to mark, and I know exactly where to put it. And I just used this to get it to timing correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that crank pulley right now. So the rest of the bolts, which are the lower 3 right here, gotta remove as well. But sadly, the 10s and the 12s, like these on the side, I won't be able to show because I need room to put my hand, and somehow the camera in my room don't fit in the same place. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all those and get right back. So I went ahead and I cleaned everything down here to get it 0.5. As you guys can see, I used alcohol and all sorts of brake cleaner to get it clean, so that way when I put in the new one, I don't have to worry about it being dirty or not sticking. But anyways, so I found out I'm missing a couple things. So when you remove this stupid thing right here, the timing cover, there's a gasket that's a funny shape right here, and there are 2 O-rings right here. So I'm gonna go get them from the Honda dealer. I'll make sure to tag them in the, or not tag them, include them in the parts description. But I'm gonna go ahead and install the new timing guides for now, and then I'm gonna get to removing this. So couldn't get this on camera, but I put this thing in here to snug, trying carefully not to mess it up. And then with a pry bar right here, I pried on it. So what this does is that it locks itself against this, and it allows you to unbolt it. So I already removed the bolt. We'll go ahead, take it out just like this. Now pay attention that there's a keyway on the back, and this is in the lock position. You can't lock it or unlock it. So take it off. I'm gonna put the brand new one right here. As you guys can see, there is a keyway, and it's in the unlocked position. Now, the difference between unlocked and locked position is that, look, this is actually a little bit far. That's kind of weird though. So you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see that there's like an opening in here, and I don't see the opening over here. So I'm guessing this is a defective unit because it was rattling. And so when I install this, I'm gonna unlock it after I torque it. And then after you unlock it, you time it. I'm sorry, after you lock it, you time it. Now that we have it correctly on the keyway, let me make sure again. We'll just spin it over here. Now that it's on there, and I bought a brand new bolt for that. Yeah, this is the new bolt. So this is the bolt right here. It's saying that I have to put some medium strength thread locker on it. The problem is I don't know if I have any, so I'm just gonna put it in like this. But so sadly I only have high strength thread locker, so given that I'm never gonna be here ever again, it's gonna put a tiny tad. So keep in mind that I cleaned the interior with brake cleaner. That's it. That's all I'm gonna put. Usually when you have blue thread locker, you put a little bit more, but that's what I'm good with. So this one gets torqued to 83 foot-pounds. Now, I want to make sure that we are in the keyway. Yeah, we sure are. And I can see the key from the back. I don't know if you guys want to see, but I'm just going to get you a little bit close. There we go. There we go. That's the keyway right there. It's on. So, show back exactly where you were. Cool. Now I'm gonna put this, and it gets torqued to 83 foot-pounds, as I said. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the method. Is this on it or no? Okay, yeah, it is. So I have my torque wrench at 83 foot-pounds. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm very scared that I might actually break the stupid cam. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Stupid camera's in the way. I don't know where you put you guys. That's the thing. Stupid bar's gonna be in the way, but who cares? You guys can see. Oh. 83 foot-pounds is not bad. Except that we bent this damn thing, but it wouldn't matter. Like this. I'm gonna put you guys over here to see how I'm gonna unlock it. So you unlock it and then you time it. So I think you gotta spin it clockwise. Oh, there we go. So see how it's spinning until it locks. Now I'm gonna wait until there's no noise. All right, here we go. There you go, locked. You guys can tell that this is a better unit than the other one because on this one, this is actually locked, but you can't even see the hole in here. However, when this one is locked, look how you can see this stupid hole in here. So that's on there. It's not even moving left or right. So now it's ready to be timed. So I'm gonna follow the exact line right here, and I'm gonna draw the mark over here. For the stupid thing to work, you gotta wipe it. All right, so I remember that this white dot was actually on the pin that's like right here. So I went ahead and got the brand new timing chain on. As you guys can see, I didn't actually need the mark, I forgot. But so on the intake cam sprocket, it goes in between these two brass chain what do you call it, pieces. On this one, the point matches with one bronze piece, and on the very bottom there's a bronze piece right here. Under it, this one of the teeth has a dot or like a little hole in it, so this one goes on that. And as you guys can see, we are still timed, so I went ahead and I timed this, and all we have left is the top guide, and I'm gonna go ahead and release this pin right here. And now that I have everything on, this is tight, I tightened those pretty snug, and I have everything timed up. Everything is matching correctly, as you guys can see. So this is tight. All of those bolts, 1, 2, 3 up there, tensioner bolts are tight. So now it's time to, oop, I guess it did come out on its own. Wasn't even in here. That's crazy. I thought it was in there the whole time. But anyways, so it's on there, and I don't think it gets any. And there we go. Now it is. See that? Now it is. Now if I want to put it, that's crazy. Is this not good or something? Found out the tensioner is okay. It just didn't look like it was, but I think it's totally fine. I was just tripping for no reason. But if it was, I mean, what I suspected was this being actually broken inside, which I still suspect till now, because I don't know. If it was, I'll just get another one. But regardless, that's how the process is. It's kind of weird because it's from Honda. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these gaskets that go on here on the timing cover, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied RTV on the block, not on the cover. You want to apply RTV on the block and then put the cover on it, because it will make the whole area messy as you trying to put it in. So put everything inside. As you guys see, I torqued this up, you already know. So put all the bolts, and I went down here and I put everything back in place, all the 12 millimeters and all the 10 millimeters. So I wire wheeled the back of this and the side on the block. As you can see, there's just fresh RTV on there. I'm using the right stuff, and yeah, you guys can see all the RTVs coming out on the sides. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the crank pulley back. Okay, 5 years later. No, I'm just kidding. So I went ahead and I put everything back. Now obviously I'm not gonna show you this, guys, because I don't have 1000% camera. This process takes a long time. So this I put the cover back and everything I showed you guys in the last clip, and then got the alternator back on with the belt and the engine mount with the valve cover, with new valve cover gasket. And I connected the battery, and I'm very scared, but I know that I got the timing correct, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it the go for the first time. Let me just get all of that crap out of the way. Oh my god, I'm really scared. I don't want to mess up my motor. Oh yeah, I don't like that noise. Y'all hear that noise? I don't like it. Let me just get all of that crap out of the way. So I heard that the first time it will make a weird noise, and then the second time it won't. See? There you go. Oh my god, that sounds so smooth. Wow. Yeah, so every time you change your tensioner, it's gonna make a weird noise, and then the second time it'll be totally quiet. Alright, let's try one more time. Oh my god. It's so great. I love this. It pays off to know how to do timing chains, doesn't it? We're shaking a little. Not really, actually. I thought we were shaking, but it goes away. It's okay. So, by the way, I put in a new alternator because I was like, why not? The old alternator was actually pretty bad, so. For the spool valve assembly, I went ahead and I put in a new gasket for it. And I cleaned this solenoid as well that goes like here, right there. And I'm very glad to make this video because I'm sorry. It's not the matter of not a lot of people posted it. It's because it's non-existent. Like on these motors, on Earth Dream motors, it's non-existent. If you look up any of these videos, it's the K24 that's the generation, earlier than this one. You know what I mean? It's not the one later. Because this is I think this is the last, I don't know if this is the last Earth Dream generation, but it doesn't matter. The last one, the intake was on the front and the exhaust was in the back, but this one's flipped. And the actuator has a whole different number. So I'm actually very proud of myself that I got this done in time. Now, something that you might want to look for after you do this job is check all around the timing cover that you don't have any leakage. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a look after. I'm not gonna show it on the video. If I have any leak, I'll probably would just put some gasket maker. But that is it. It's idling very, very good. We're not even off by a single teeth on timing. I think the tensioner is pretty fine. That's what happens because when you start it, it's gonna make that weird noise from the timing chain, and then it's gonna throw itself back in time. Or it's not that actually. It's the stupid tensioner that just clicks up a little, just the one more click to keep the tension pretty tight. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. You have a wonderful night. Bye. So here we have the car in the morning. I haven't started it yet. It usually makes a rattle, but now that we have a brand new VTC actuator, you're gonna see how that's gonna react. Don't disappoint me, Honda. There we go. Wow, sounds a lot better.